I don't usually get along with knights, but Flynn was different. He seemed like a serious, capable sort of guy, you know?
Really? He seemed like a really stubborn by the rules kind of guy to me.
Flynn's a good person who'll give anyone a helping hand when they have a problem.
Maybe now. He raised some hell in the lower quarter back in the day.
I can hardly imagine Flynn like that.
Hey, there's something seriously messed up about people eating dog food.
It's all the same mush once it hits your stomach, right?
Dog food and people food are totally different.
You're just afraid you'll start liking it.
But don't you think the taste is addictive? I love the unusual flavor.
An acquired taste for the true gourmand.
Maybe that's one taste I don't really need to acquire.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take in.
Yeah. I hadn't even been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but...
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
Oh, Rita! I hear you're finally a stir-fried veggie master!
I guess so. Nothing's impossible for me.
You sure you didn't just have a good teacher?
It always has to be about you, doesn't it? This was all my genius. But stir-fry is a pain to eat. It ties up both my hands so I can't read.
Estelle will get mad at you if she catches you reading while you're eating.
I got it. Put the vegetables between slices of bread like a sandwich. One hand. Genius.
Why do you want to go mess up perfectly good food like that?
A stir-fried veggie sandwich. What an original concept.
It looks like Judith's ready to add that to her cookbook.
Man, Rita's always got to screw things up.
You're just jealous.
Again?
This food's a staple, but I do wonder why we always have the same thing to eat. We have other recipes we could be making.
Carol only stocks up on the same ingredients.
Rita said she liked it so much she could eat it every day.
Hey, the old man was whining about how he hates every other kind of food.
Well, Yuri was going on and on about how we have to save money on food.
Judy, didn't you say this would be a good way to compare our cooking?
I thought Estelle was trying to perfect this dish.
I want something else.
Me too.
Me three.
I'm tired of this.
Same.
Our other recipes are going to waste.
All right, let's eat something different next time, okay?
You were all unhappy with the meal.
Rita, that magic you used was amazing.
What do you mean? That wasn't really anything special.
Are you kidding? It was special. That was really, really cool.
Enough already. It seriously was not anything special. Compared to you.
Oh, I was thinking how lucky I am to have a friend who's so gifted with magic.
Really?
Yes, really.
Thanks.
This is amazing. We've been through so many battles without a scratch.
Yeah! We are so tough!
Yes, it's not fun at all to get hurt, even if we can heal wounds.
Though I have to say it's usually exhilarating to see enemies in pain.
You're scary.
Battle scars are the true mark of a man. What's the point of a battle if you don't get hurt?
Oh, you like getting hurt?
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't get you at all.
I get the feeling Rita likes doling out pain more than she likes receiving it.
I do.
You're pretty scary yourself.
Who the hell thought it'd be a good idea to make sorbet in this freezing weather?
It's so cold. My teeth are chattering too much to eat.
I think sorbet can be delicious, even in the cold.
So it was you!
I was just expressing my opinion. I never said it was me.
Judith, you're all right eating sorbet dressed like that?
If you get an upset stomach, Judy, I'll give you a massage.
That's hardly something you should be saying with your purple lips and your runny nose.
Rita, can you cast spells like that?
Probably not. My teeth are chattering too much.
and my hands are too stiff to hold my weapons.
Eating sorbet in a frigid, cold field of snow. This is not fun.
I knew there was an ice drift north of Ilikia, but I never thought I'd walk across it.
Well, it's nice to have the experience, but I don't think I ever want to cross that place again.
Oh, why's that?
Huh? Don't tell me you want to go back to that freezing icebox again.
Why not? I thought it was a very beautiful place. Isn't that right, Rapide?
I can't believe Judy can stand this cold in that outfit.
Maybe she's got fur like Rapide.
You boys look as if you've never seen a girl before.
So, Patty, is the one who came out during your mystic art who I think it was?
Aye, that's Cypher, one of my trusty officers in the Siren's Fang. He was a real manly man before what happened. He had a sharp mind and was seasoned in battle. You don't find many men who can do it all like he could. Oh, there's no need to be jealous, Yuri. Cypher's gone. That's a book long since closed.
I mean, I don't doubt your story, but...
If he's dead, why would the cipher show up like that?
I call out to the souls of my allies and use their powers. Why would it matter if they're dead?
The souls of the dead? You have to be kidding me.
Here we go again.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Cypher is a very kind-hearted man. I think he might even bring you a present one day, Rita.
Please don't.
How'd you master making crepes, Raven? I thought you hated sweet foods.
My boy, you've got a lot to learn about the miraculous powers sweet foods have over the ladies. An exquisite crepe melts a young girl's heart and leads her straight into the arms of the chef. Me!
For people who like sweet things, there's nothing harder to refuse than a delicious crepe.
And if you know someone made it just for you...
Yeah, I guess crepes could really reel them in.
I know someone's reeling at least.
Told you, they love me.
Yeah, okay. Good luck then.
Not luck, son. Skill.
You gotta hand it to Palestrale. They're tough.
Yes, the Colosseum is as busy as it ever was.
Bellius had a lot of power, but Palestrale didn't rely on her. That's way different from the Union.
The people living here haven't changed either. This is the city Bellius made.
They're doing all they can to live their lives. Maybe that's what defines this town, and Palestrale.
The world can change all it wants. Nordopolica will be okay.
Yes, it will.
Thanks to Flynn, it seems like everyone in the town has settled into their lives here quite nicely.
It has the same climate as the capital. That might make it easier for them to live in the town.
And people lived on this continent before everyone came with Flynn. The land was for humans.
It'll be nice if more and more people come to live on Hypeonia.
Exactly. Home is where the heart is.
I wouldn't mind living here myself.
It's a weird time to ask, but who is the Wonder Chef?
Is he even human?
I've never read any sort of literature mentioning the Wonder Chef before.
I wouldn't mind if he taught me how to turn into objects like he does.
Really? But you wouldn't be able to move.
You can see all sorts of things. I'd transform into something in a pretty lady's room. Ugh!
He was waiting like that the entire time. What if we never found him?
Or what would happen if someone broke him?
You can't do that. What if he really is a person?
Maybe we could just draw some funny pictures on him?
Now you're thinking.
Cover him in doodles and see what happens.
Yeah!
You did it!
Hey, you actually look a little happy for once.
Of course he's happy. Yuri defeated a lot of very fierce opponents.
Yeah, for the first time, winning actually feels like something.
That's the feeling that you really fought hard. You gave it your all, Yuri.
Right. It feels like this means a lot more than the last time I won a tournament.
Sounds like you two are really getting close. How interesting.
Raven, what are you talking about?
If you're happy for me, old man, then you and me are getting kind of close too, you know.
Oh,
Well, that's done.
You're so nonchalant. Shouldn't you be a little happier?
Nah, that was too easy.
act tough all you want, but it looked like you were having a pretty rough time out there.
Maybe you're starting to get cataracts, old man. Perhaps I can help you blast them out.
Ah! No.
But you won! That's great! You could at least be a little bit happier.
So what? I won. It doesn't change anything, really.
But they give out a prize specially tailored to the winner.
That's right.
Oh, maybe if I'd won more battles, they would have given me something useful for my research. Guess I should have beaten more opponents.
You already won the whole tournament. I don't think you could have beaten it any more than you did.
That's all there is?
Not enough violence for you, huh?
Oh? Do you really think I'm that violent? That hurts, Yuri.
If you're trying to make us think you're an innocent young maiden, you're not fooling anyone.
Innocent young maidens keep their pretty little selves out of Coliseum tournaments.
Innocent young maidens also don't win tournaments full of powerful opponents.
That's right.
Don't tell me you just got yourself down.
Ah, the melancholic sigh of an innocent young maiden. How picturesque!
Oh?
What, not violent enough for you?
Ooh! What was that? A victory howl?
Yeah, something like that, I think.
He's just a dumb beast, after all. He probably just thinks he had a successful hunt or something.
He can hear you, you know. Repeat thinks about all sorts of things. You've offended him.
What do you mean, all sorts of things?
The significance of him winning a tournament that's held by the world of humans, for example. He's thinking about what a good chance it is to show humans how strong and proud the noble dog is.
What? Your pooch is a philosopher? Don't make me laugh.
So maybe you'd like to have a fight with Repeat, with your honor on the line?
Hey! I don't want to fight you! Hey! Stop biting me! Let go!
I've been wondering for a while, but you understand what Repeat's saying, don't you, Yuri? Way to go, Patty! You actually beat the 200-man melee!
It's no big deal. Ah! Blast it all!
What's wrong?
I completely forgot.
Forgot what?
I didn't want any prizes, so I should have made everyone I defeated sign on as a member of my crew. It would have been the birth of the new Siren's Fang.
Huh? Don't be silly! That's not possible.
You can't give up before you even try. You do it and then regret it later. Even if the odds are 100 to 1, I'll gladly take that bet.
That's a very inspiring speech, but it's still not happening. Awesome! You're the real deal, Flynn. I want to become as skilled as you.
You can, Carol. In fact, my talents at your age would be no big deal next to yours.
Really?
Don't be fooled, Carol. He doesn't know what a big deal means. I'll never forget the summer when we were 7. We went to go play by the river, and he fell in it.
Oh, that old story. The current was too strong, so I had no idea what to do.
And then?
When I caught up, I saw him clinging to something. I freaked out when I saw it was a merman.
Luckily, we were rescued by a caravan that was passing by. But Hanks really chewed us out for that.
When he finally let us go, guess what Flynn said? Well, Yuri, I'm glad that was no big deal. Can you even believe that?
It's not like I beat the merman or anything. It just ran off, so it was no big deal.
I fell into a river once myself, and that alone was enough to make me panic.
That's a big deal! A real big deal!